2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what a pairing, as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
So it looks like they aim to beat Justin Thomas. Should add a bit of extra excitement to our coverage today, Henny.
Oh, absolutely, Luke. And Justin Thomas, I mean, as well as the fact that he is on fire and playing well, is the most competitive human I've ever come across. He wants to win at anything he sets his mind to.
No question, a wonderful driver of the golf ball, brilliant with his irons, super short game, and as you noted, that fire in his belly continues to burn brightly. It'll be interesting to keep an eye on this rivalry throughout the event. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right, so a good accurate approach required. Opting for the 9-iron. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Ooh, right by the hole. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Yep, tracking nicely.
He finds himself in a share of 4th. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Going with the 7.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
This is from miles away. Good look at a birdie here.
Surely it's going to.
Super shot that. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The par 3 4th at TPC Scottsdale. Fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again. Front, left and short right. Requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
It was on a good line. And that putt will drop. Well done. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Sitting at 2 under par, currently tied for 3rd position. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard.
Surely it's going to.
Fair effort that. Good birdie.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. Again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. And choosing the 8-iron here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. What a shot from that nasty lie. You should be proud of that.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? No, that's too bad. It's just about 3 feet away.
He's got this for his part.
And now at 3 under overall. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Oh, well played. What's in front of them, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Just didn't drop. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That gets the job done. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. That's not going to find the fairway. That's disappointing.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
And a par putt awaits him. Yeah, that putt looked pushed. That's disappointing. Putting for bogey here. Oh, just missed. And this one will be for double bogey. He's in a share of 7th place.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Finishing hole of the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale is a solid par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. The big hitters will get after this hole because there's plenty of room down the left-hand side. Although if you challenge that bunker on the right off the tee, it gives you just a short wedge into a green. It's only guarded by a pot bunker at the front and then a back right bunker. A chance here to make a birdie. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, so close. Putting for par. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. That was wonderfully done. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Water becomes a real feature here in the final 9 holes at TPC Scottsdale. Here we are exposed to it at 11.
Second shot at 11 is very difficult. Water hugging the left-hand side. The bunker fronting the green is no fun. The one in the back part of the green is no fun. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. 7 feet to the cup.
An important par save.
Hey, that's a chance. Okay, steady now. Just a short putt remaining here. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 12 for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third. That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make a par here. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green, or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Oh, what a super shot. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Currently at -3 for the round. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That could play. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
That's frustrating. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Nice little par putt here. Yeah, this is looking nice.
Yeah, you'll take that. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Nicely done. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. If that's the right pace, this should drop. Well, what a lovely putt to make. And that will take him to 4 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Choosing the 9-iron here. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. 19 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ouch, that hurts. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
Looking really good, this one. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Leading by a shot after that hole. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
Oh, absolutely flushed.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
This one's dialed in.
And that will do it for this player today. Well, that was a stout performance all day, and they're going to find themselves with the lead.
Slim lead with multiple rounds to go here, Luke, but I got to say, I'd rather be in the lead than chasing.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company. Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Small leads are no fun because you think that you should win, you kind of expect to win, but you know that there's some good golf that must be played to get you over the line. I got to say, small leads are just uncomfortable.
Well, it's set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this.
Ooh.
Putting for a par here.
Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
You've arrived at a par 4. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Opting for the 9-iron.
That's incredible. That was brilliant. Didn't even think you'd get on the green from there. And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Going with the 5-iron here. Heading towards the rough, this one. Getting ready to play their third.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, that almost went down.
Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card. That one had plenty of heat on it as it went past the hole. 7 feet to the cup. I don't mind the look of this. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. Playing within their comfort zone there. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Just didn't drop. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Sitting at 6 under. Currently in top spot. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Good shot there. 13 feet to the hole. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 7 under. And now that finds him in first place. And they'll be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This one might roll into the rough. Henny, what does that lie look like?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 2. Big putt for par coming up. There it is. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Going with the hybrid. Good shot there, Beamer. This is a 20-footer. Good one to make.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, just missed. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this whole location. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh.
This should play. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Good looking putt. That will drop and it will extend the lead. And that will take him to 8 under. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Always a tough shot to get out of.
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job. This one heading to the bunker.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. A long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
How good was that? From downtown and gets it to drop. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Oh, that is bombed. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
A quality shot, that.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Ooh, right. Well, it's a bit disappointing. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. He's currently sitting in first place. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Opting for the 6-iron. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Didn't that look good for a long time? Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
This one to save par.
That will work. Now 2 shots up after that one. Well, 13. It's unlucky for some, Rich. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Setting up in the first cut here. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
All right, bold. I like this play.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. It was on a good line. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 3. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. It's on a great line. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Yeah, they're planning an aggressive play here, guys. Going for it in two.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
So exciting to have an eagle putt here.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Oh, so close. And they'll tap this in for birdie. Currently 12 under for the event. And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Okay, steady now. That'll sting a bit. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Short par 4s to me are one of the best holes in the game. Do you get after it or lay back?
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Putting for eagle here. That's great golf there. Almost an eagle. Always nice when the birdie putt's a short one. Now 4 shots up after that hole. Let's head to the final hole of this round. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
This is buckets. And that signs off on today's round. Yeah, that's another really impressive performance, building upon the advantage, and it looks like taking a big lead going into the final 2 days.
What an amazing performance. Everything that this player's done has been absolutely spot on, flawless, if you like. Massive.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this 3rd round action. Rich Beams, my sparring partner in the booth. I'm Luke Eldey. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What are your expectations of them today?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Well, it's time for the preamble to be set aside. Let's get into the action. Putting for birdie.
Come on, ball. Come on.
That's very impressive.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
He sits in first position. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
That was a gallant attempt. That's disappointing. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Currently 15 under par for the event. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Going with the 7.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
That should set up another chance. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for eagle.
That's frustrating. Oh, that's too bad. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, well played. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful.
A birdie putt awaits.
This one's online. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
What's in front of them, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Be the ball, Danny. No. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. From about 100 yards. Choosing the 9-iron here. This looks to be heading to the green. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. If it's up, it could be in. Just didn't drop. This is a par putt.
Now, leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots.
Teeing off here at the 7th. Left yourself an opportunity. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, just missed.
A par putt awaits.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
A long par 4 this hole. Setting up in some very deep rough. Opting for the 9-iron. They get a little ground draw here.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
It's got a chance. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Well, that's a handy shot. This shot from 120 yards. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Wow, what a shot. A 7-footer right here.
Looking for another birdie here.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. And hitting yet another green here in regulation. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. Next up is this par 4 hole.
That dog will hunt.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one needs to kick left. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. For the par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Not bad. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Currently in first position. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. Still in the lead now after that hole. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Well, Rich, I'm pretty sure this player will be beaming with pride after that eagle. Let's see if they can keep the momentum flowing. Wonderfully played. Playing from around 160 yards. Opting for the 9-iron.
Justin Thomas, he looks like he's having an absolute blast out there today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Putting for birdie here. Ooh. Four feet to the cup. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Oh, wow. They're thinking of going for this one.
Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
It was on a good line. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. This putt coming up is for birdie. Nice line. Wonderful shot. And now that finds him in first place. We have a par 3 on this one. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
What a nice line.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Oh, my God.
That chip in for eagle works 8 days a week in my book.
Moments like that deserve another look.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
He's currently sitting in first place. And now striding to the final tee of this round. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. That's inside the house of opportunity. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is a 12-footer here.
Tracking. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Through 54 holes, this wonderful golf continues. Our leader in the clubhouse.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. In saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure. Sports and the PGA Tour
proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're into the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. It's on a good line. He sits in first position. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chaseback is good enough to catch them. Second shot on the second. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Get in the hole. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Handy effort, that one. And he's down there.
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Well, that's a bit disappointing. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Going with the 7. Needs this to kick a bit left. And he's down there. You got to read.
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
Great looking shot, this. Good look at birdie here.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Oh, what about this start?
Trying to make a statement early and often.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chaseback is good enough to catch them. Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Choosing the 9-iron here. Needs this one to kick right. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Needs this one to kick right. And he's hit that inside the range. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here.
Ouch, that hurts. And this one is for his par. Ooh, nice line. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well holed. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Lovely effort that. Playing this one about 130 yards out. A great shot here at the 8th and a chance for birdie.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
That's tracking. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Not a bad line, this one. Playing from around 110 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, this one's right at the pin. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Gonna like it. 2 in a row.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position. Ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Lining up from the sand now.
Pretty good shot there.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This has eyes for the hole. That was a gallant attempt.
Putting for a par now.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Okay, steady now. Par putt coming up here. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. And we've arrived at a par 3. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Going with the 8-iron here. That's some good golf right there. Oh, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Big chance here.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. This one should find the rough. From about 200 yards out.
This one's right of the green.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Wow, that was just striped.
playing this shot from about 170 yards out. We need this one to bounce right. Not a bad play, that one.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot. This for back-to-back birdies.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. And he holds it. What a putt.
And I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Looks like they're definitely going for it.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one.
This has a real chance.
Well, how good's that for the eagle?
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Ooh, this would be handy if it would bounce right. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Oh, so close. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and over.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Time now for the 4th shot. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Such soft hands.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
And tidy looking shot, that one.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Well done to this player who was able to tame TPC Scottsdale and walk away with the WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was there, Luke, in front of 125,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.